microgreens is magical. Within days of planting, you would have got a beautiful crop of delicious and nutrient-packed food to eat. But just as fast as microgreen grows, there are uninvited mold and fungi can thrive in. So eventually you will have to toss for an entire tray of microgreens because of some kind of mold or fungus. If you're new to microgreens and want to learn how to grow microgreens, then I'm going to leave a link in the description box. Please check it out. Wait, is that the funky looking stuff on your microgreens actually root hairs and not the mold? Is mold really a big issue? Let's see all that details in this video. This is one of the most requested video on my channel, mold or root hair. Saujanya, Satabdi and Jyoti Grover and many others had problem with this mold. Henceforth, I decided to make this video so that all my viewers will be benefited by watching this video and will be easily able to distinguish root hair from mold. When you grow microgreens, you see small tiny root hairs within the microgreen tray. Root hairs look like a tiny fuzzy hairs growing from the exposed root of your microgreens. In this video above, you're seeing the root hairs growing out of the broccoli microgreens. The hairs are distinct and growing in the same direction. Root hairs are the part of the root system, reaching out for looking water and nutrients to deliver to the growing plant. At first glance, the root hairs may look like dense mold, but they are not mold but root hairs. I'm going to tell you 5 major differences that can distinguish a mold from a root hair. Root hair is a fuzzy structure. Mold is more like a spider web. Second difference is the root hairs are not slimy to touch while mold is slimy to touch. If you see root hairs, the root hairs are usually odorless while mold has a musty smell. The root hair disappears after the rinse and come back after a few hours. Mold does not disappear after any rinse. Root hair is located on root part. Mold is located anywhere above the soil or above your tissue layer. It looks more like a web. You can see here a rotten part of the microgreens. The entire tray is rotten and you can also see some fungal growth here. Once you get the molds on the microgreens, you might have to throw it in the trash and it's not good to consume. Also, wash the microgreens before you eat them, not before storage but before you use them. Anyway, increase the ventilation in the area, and also sun is very important for the growth of the microgreens. So when you put them in the sunlight, the fungal growth may reduce. So keeping the microgreens dry is very important for the growth of microgreens and also to reduce the chances of mold growth. And hence you can always water your microgreens from bottom rather than from top. This results in less moisture absorption and better growth of microgreens and less chances of mold growth. So just place your tray of microgreens in a bin which has little water in it. So the tissue will soak up the moisture that is required for the growth of the microgreens. So before throwing your microgreens tray into trash, please check these differences and hope these differences will help you to distinguish the root hairs from mold. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.